Do you want a little help?
Don't worry about me. Fighting that little beast made me start thinking about the animals I left behind on the island, so I let my guard down. Now to fight like I mean it.
All right. Do you want a little help?
Don't worry about me. Fighting that little beast made me start thinking about the animals I left behind on the island, so I let my guard down. Now to fight like I mean it.
All right.
Well, I swear you can ride to that right there all day and every day. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? Welcome back to Being the Blerd. I'm your host, Skip.88. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope I hope everybody out here is being fine, being great, being awesome. How y'all doing? Y'all talk to your boy. I ain't seen y'all in a while. I'm back with it. Glad to be back. Being the spot, being the place to be. But yeah, um, leave some comments. You know, want to ask some questions? You can ask some questions. But we back with Being the Blerd. We bringing it back. Well, we interview very unique and awesome black nerds into the community that does some very great things. And y'all caught the first interview where we had my guy D'Angelo from Birmingham, Alabama, who was making the skit. Who's making his own manga called Birmingham Demon Slayers. So y'all check that out. Um, and this next guest is like it's very special as well. So we're gonna bring her on, let her do her ingredient in her way, and y'all be respectful, be nice, don't put nothing stupid in the comments because I know how y'all get sometimes. But I know y'all won't do nothing stupid in the comments because y'all my folk, y'all my people. I know y'all good people. So we we good on that. We good on that end. All right. So if you can hear me, give me the peace sign. If you can't hear me, if you hear me, peace sign, the fist sign, and we're gonna get started. So without further ado, here's our special guest. Boom. Welcome to the show. How you
Hey
doing?
everybody.
So let the good people know who you are.
My name is Kimmy. I'm from the Bronx.
Hey.
I am a private tutor. I have my own tutoring company. I also have my own crochet business. And I am a stand-up comedian.
Oh wow. She does it all. Very
I do
talented.
this. I do a lot.
That's a triple threat right there. That's a triple threat. So welcome to being on the show of Being the Blerd. Well, we talk to extraordinary black nerds in the community. This is why you're here. So thank you for accepting the invite for the comeback of Being the Blerd. And so you from the Bronx, huh?
Yes,
The
I
boogie down
am.
Bronx. Okay.
Yeah. The
So
nitty gritty boogie down.
so you got on Timberlands right now? No, about New York. That's all I know. I promise you.
You know, not in the house, only outside, you know, and I gotta be ready, you know.
Only outside. So let me ask you this. So what's the hype? What's like the thing with New York and wearing Timberlands and everything? What's the hype behind it?
It's a birthright. Like, you don't have a pair of Timbs? What is that? Are you even from New York for real? If you don't have a pair of Timbs, like,
I ain't gonna lie. I thought they stopped making Timberlands because I ain't haven't seen none in the South in a good little minute. I thought they stopped making them. So they
well,
still
I
make
mean,
Timbs?
I know the tree down there means something a little different further down that way. So
It
I
really
get
does. It does. It does.
it.
It's funny, but it really does.
I did.
If you see a cross burning with some white ghosts around it, you need to leave
Right. Okay.
quick. Well, man, thank you for coming on for being a Blerd, man. So thank you for this the awesome background that you gave us. Like you say, you're a private tutor, comedian. And starting off with that, what made you want to become a comedian? What made you want to bring laughter to the world, even though the type of world we live in?
So I had a lot of people encouraging me. I always say I was peer pressured.
Ah, okay.
I didn't see it. Like, people would tell me, and it didn't make sense to me until I genuinely made friends with comedians
Okay.
and just going to their shows and things and talking with them. And they're like, "Yo, you should like go on stage." And I'm like, I don't
Now,
know. Like, I see what you guys do. Like, I get my delivery could be funny in a way, but for some people, you could be the funny friend, but it doesn't translate on stage. And I didn't think it would translate for me. And then I didn't think I was even gonna take it seriously as my friends did. Because, like,
mm-hmm.
I really respected what they did. So I'm like, I don't want to get on stage and half step because I feel like it would be a disrespect to them. And just closer to the time when I actually did try, I was just getting signs to just try. And I did it, and I loved it. And I'm here 3 years later.
Boom, there it is. So what is like one of the biggest pressure, like the biggest things being on stage as a comedian? Because is it like to the fear, it's like, wow, what if I don't get nobody to laugh, or what if I get heckled? Even though those are my favorite videos to see when comedians get back at the hecklers, that'd be the best. So what is that like? What is the biggest thing that kind of freaks you out just a little bit?
I guess being scared that you actually gonna bomb.
Mm,
Like, nobody wants to bomb. Or just, you have a joke that's funny, and maybe it could even be the room. Like, there's rooms that are tougher than others where people will more freely laugh, and then others are just like, you better be funny getting on that stage, or I'm just gonna stare at you.
oh man.
So, you just try to be comfortable and just tell your jokes, concentrate on telling your jokes, and get off the stage. If you bomb, you bomb. Like, it's gonna happen.
Okay. So you had your good days, you had your bad days, and you had days like, bro, what the hell was I thinking? I understand that. So, and you say you've been doing it for 3 years now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. And you said you're a tutor. So what do you like specialize in, all class work
Yeah,
or
so I tutor grades K through 12, all subjects.
K through 12?
Mm-hmm.
Bless your heart. I'm so
I've been
sorry.
I've been a teacher. I was a teacher for 16 years
I'm so sorry.
until COVID happened and my
Ooh.
school got shut down. I had a lot of parents and my friends. They were just like, "Are you doing anything? Because this remote learning is crazy." So I
Right.
started like doing it then. So, but in total time, from the time I have been teaching, it's been 20 years. I started teaching when I was 15 years old.
Really?
Yeah, I was a teacher's aide, and the teachers at the school I was working at, they like were actually like, they weren't just like, "Oh, you go watch the kids." Like, they were teaching me how to make lesson plans, all of that. So that's when I started.
That is awesome. So you
Yeah.
telling me, so Kimmy, you telling me that you was the class telltale, like, hey, you can be in charge. Tell me if
Oh
anybody
no, I was very quiet. I was very quiet.
you
I
remember
was
them
a
days?
quiet, shy kid. So even me going to do comedy, I was like, "What do you mean? You was always quiet. Like, yeah, you said funny stuff, but like, you was quiet for the most part. You mind your business."
Right. Oh man. So that's awesome, man. So let me ask you this. Being a comedian, and in this time that we are in now, I ain't gonna name no particular person. So
Let's see. Does he have orange skin?
look like a Dorito? Got like some lint that look
Right,
blunt on top.
something
Yeah,
on top of here.
yeah. We're gonna call him Dorito. 40, whatever that number is. I
Well,
can't
I
remember.
don't know.
let's not do that because I ain't on because I don't know. Ice might be watching. I ain't trying to come, but oh, how do you? So I want to know. So you being up north, is Ice up there?
I saw actually, so I'm like near Fordham in the Bronx.
Uh huh.
I know that means nothing to you, but over here,
No.
other people watching would know. I saw some agents over there, but that was like months ago. I haven't seen any recent activity
I ain't
here.
gonna lie. If I was an ICE agent and I say we're going to the Bronx, nah, fam, y'all got that. Y'all tripping.
We're not going out without a fight.
Hey, they say, Blood, you going, who? Going what? No, I'm okay. But yeah, I lied. Here, y'all take everything back. Going to the Bronx? No, sir. I saw the movies. I saw Do the Right Thing. I'm good. Well, no. But anyway, yeah, this is stupid, everybody. I don't support what the fuck they doing. This is goddamn stupid what they doing. So
Yeah, it's crazy.
Moving along, since we had that little political spill, now we got it out the way. If I be blocked, everybody thank y'all for supporting me. Y'all still support my girl though. Support Kimmy Neutron. You know, we might be looked at now. But anyway,
Right.
it's okay though. If we go disappearing, y'all know what
Yeah,
happened.
y'all know who did it, okay?
Yeah, y'all know who did it. Dorito. So being a comedian, you know, being a black nerd, which is a blerd. Tell me, what do you think about the word and term blerd?
I mean, you know, with words, we make things our own to have that cultural space where we can be safe, we can be ourselves. Because you know, you could just say, "Oh, you're a nerd," and it's like, okay, yeah, nerd is it's a broad term. You know, it could be anything. You could be a nerd about politics. You could be a nerd about movies. You could be a nerd about music. You know,
Right.
anything. It doesn't just have to be anime. It doesn't just have to be video games or you know things like that.
Right.
But yes, just being a blerd is just it's like I said, it's a more intimate term. It's like we make it our own because you know we could do a cosplayer. We could do a cosplay of a character that's white, and I'm brown skinned. So we would get flack. I would get flack for cosplaying that character because it's out of my race or color.
Right.
But when we do it in spaces of our own, we're celebrated. It's welcome, you know. So
I understand that. Yeah. Thank goodness. I love that answer. Because you know now, like you say, you know, because you're dark skinned and you know certain characters are not our color. And we understand that, but we like to cosplay certain characters because we relate to that person or we can see ourselves as that person. And then of course, you know, we have some critics online. You know, we have the what can I call these nice people? It's 2026. What can we call? You know, we call these
Mayo sapiens.
There we go. Yeah, you know, they made their own meal in their mama's basement, put it in the sock. Sometimes drink it. But yeah, definitely we're gonna call them that. And you know, recently we did have a you know, a certain I know you heard have you seen like the post everything about this black cosplayer that, you know, took their life because of
yeah. That was very unfortunate.
Yeah, and you know, in this space of being a black nerd, how does it, your opinion, how does it affect someone's, you know, mental state? Does it help? Does it hinder it? What do you think about, you know, being a black nerd in this community in this time help their mental?
I would say, like, I know when we post on social media, you know, you want to get a following, you want people to like you,
Right.
You know, I think in doing that, you have to have some kind of high confidence in yourself.
Exactly.
Because if you just depend on what people on the internet are telling you, and that's all you give for your identity, then yeah, it's definitely going to mess with your mental. But you are a person outside of that character. So you have to find ways to maintain, be yourself, have your individuality, and what you post online. Yes, it's great if you have a great following, but if you're posting it for fun, post it for fun. You get the likes, you get the likes, you're gonna have people saying crazy things, but it's like if you liked it, hey, it doesn't even matter what anybody else thinks.
Big facts. I like that. I like that, man. But I like that answer. It's this, you know, it was just stressful just to hear that news, and you just sit and think, what if I could have did more in the community. If I'd have reached out to more people, could I have prevented it? Because how races, not race, some race, you look out for each other. They might not like each other, but they will always have the back for that other person. When it comes to us as African Americans, why are we so quick to throw each other under the bus and not stand together?
It's like what they always say, the crab in the barrel mentality.
Mm.
And a lot of these things just needs to be broken. You have to have people who have the mind to break these generational traumas or generational curses, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
And like be willing to like stand up for that. 10 toes down. Not taking any foolishness. Like you have to want to change, like to say, be the change that you want to see.
Okay.
Give other people that example, that different way of doing things.
I like that. Good answer. I like that. Oh, well, we're getting deep on here, ain't we? I'm sorry, y'all. We supposed to talk about nerves, but you know how y'all know how my talks go. So we had to warm y'all up just to get everybody's blood pumping with some like, damn, this is deep. Snap the fingers.
Look, we go around the individuals. This is the intellect.
Exactly. So being a comedian, how do you tie in your nerddom with being a comedian? Like how does that work? Because because some people, like you say, you talk about Batman, we talk about the typical Batman, Superman, Fantastic Four, Black Panther, Marvel, Iron Man. But when we talk about anime, certain people be like, okay, that joke is funny, but who is that character she said? Who the fuck is that?
It's like with any joke. If it hits, it hits. Mm-hmm. You set up the joke because comedians, we tell our story the way we tell our story is our experiences, our point of view. I think I did a joke. I think it was about JoJo.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
And like 2 people got it, and it was like, oh, okay, yeah, like so it's like, okay, it resonated with not everybody, but somebody knew what I was talking about. So that was cool. Somebody caught the reference, I can't remember exactly what it was off the top of my head.
You said JoJo.
Yeah, it's like with any joke. If it hits, it hits. If it misses,
it misses.
Try it again. It's like you can just make a joke of it, like, oh, nobody got that. Y'all not an anime crowd. Y'all not okay, and then just move on.
I like it how you flip it. Okay. So speaking of JoJo, so you talking about JoJo Bizarre Adventures, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So now we get into the good stuff. So what was your favorite arc in JoJo Bizarre?
Oh gosh.
This is how you get them. This is the.
I feel like, all right, I don't remember what season, because I know there's one season I watched like twice.
I was like that. I don't
it
blame.
Probably was season 3.
Season 3. So that was Jonathan, Joseph. Was that was that Josuke? Season 3?
It might have been. Don't give me the lion.
Oh, now you got me. Okay, I know.
Don't give me the lion. It might have been season 3.
Okay. Oh, what was season 3? Okay, I don't. Let me go back to my math, because I know the first one's about Jonathan. Second was about Joseph. I think it would be I think it was Jotaro. Because that's when his mom got sick and they went to heal her from Dio.
Yes.
Yeah, that was Jotaro. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And can we just say Dio was not a very nice person? He was a certain person.
Somebody got me a shirt. Somebody got me a shirt with him on it.
They got your shirt with Dio?
Yes.
We gotta watch you. We gotta watch you.
I was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm a villain today.
Whew, boy. So, like, what made you like? How do you feel? What do you think about JoJo Bizarre Adventure? Because that's a very unique and different taste of anime.
Yeah, because I remember I was listening to the closing credits and it was "Tell Me." I was like, well, all right, I like that. The producer is mixing, the director is mixing black culture up in there. Okay, all right, I
Right.
like that. But yeah, it is very different because it's like, okay, there's a stand user. Now I remember the joke. Okay. There was a stand that, every it's like every person had their stand user, which was like, I don't know, it kind of reminded me of like Harry Potter, the
Oh, okay.
Patronus.
Yeah.
um so it was like, that was their protection. Everybody had like some type of invisible protection that only like the real could recognize the real, like nobody else really noticed it.
Big facts. But you know, being if you had to be to living in the JoJo era, and you just walking down the street and you just see two people, it's like, bro, what the hell they doing? You like, no, what you? I was like, I don't know, something going on. I'm missing it, but they fighting, but I don't see how they fight. It's this,
Right, like something is
you know how you get that feeling like, girl, something there, but what am I missing? What am I missing?
hmm
And if you had the choice, what would you have your stand to be, and what would its powers be? What would you name it, and what would its powers be if you had a stand?
Ooh, ooh, that's a good one. It would probably be a crochet needle.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Go ahead. It sounds. I like it so far. I like the end.
And all right, let me see. It would probably be a crochet needle. And the power would be to like maybe fix something about a person. I don't know.
So fix some like their emotions, their personality,
Yeah,
or
like if they're like falling, like maybe something that they're like falling apart or something, and I
okay,
can like fix them up, like heal them, put them back together.
okay. So what would you name your stand?
You want to hear the first thing that came in my head?
I'm dying. I'm
Hooker.
ready. Why? Why was that the first thing on your mind?
Because I was thinking about a crochet hook. I don't know.
Why?
It was literally the first word that popped in my head.
What's a stand, Hooker?
Hooker.
Now, since we talk about, because you know how certain stands on the show have different colors, they look a certain way. How
Mhm.
would yours look, and what color would it be?
Well, green is my favorite color.
Green. Okay.
Green is my favorite color. Maybe it would look like maybe a crochet hook with a eye of a needle on the other side.
Okay. Okay. I feel it. Okay. Shout out to Hooker. So if y'all go to her show, I heard what you said. So if y'all to say, "What's up, Hooker?" They be like, oh, I saw the interview. Yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it. So JoJo. Okay, JoJo Bizarre Adventure. That's cool. Now, if somebody come up to you and ask you, Kimmy, if you can name me your top Mount Rushmores of anime, who would you put on your mount? Who would it be?
Oh Lord. Okay. These questions are tough for me because yes, I like anime, right?
Mm-hmm.
I watch and like if the vibe is good, all right, we continue. We watching.
Okay.
Let me see. All right. Let me see. My top, I would like, I'm gonna say the first one. I'm gonna say Dragon Ball because that was my entry.
Okay. The
That was
OG.
my entry anyway. Like
So Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball.
That was my entry to anime.
Okay.
In my younger
Okay.
years. Because I would have drawing contests with the boys. I hung out with boys
Yeah.
when I was younger. I didn't really hang out with the girls. We would have drawing contests. Who could draw Goku the best? Oh, you was tracing out like so. Yeah, I'm gonna say Dragon Ball Z.
Okay. Dragon Ball Z. That's one.
Um, And I don't really go with the hype beast. I'm always like on some other Noragami.
Noragami. Is that the one they gamble or no?
No, Noragami was they were giving like money to like gods or whatever. And the
Okay.
gods were like supposed to be cleansing people. Like people had blights that they had to be cleansed from.
Okay.
So like there was this one boy, he was like really, really struggling with like all of the blights that he was having, and like the god that he was praying to was like helping him because it was like different ones. So it was like he had to like overcome like the low self-esteem issues he was experiencing and stuff, like to get overcome like the blights that they wouldn't like overtake him. So I really like that about it.
Okay. Okay. Dragon Ball
Um
Origami. Okay, that's 2. I'm so stupid. How many presidents on the Mount Rushmore? Is it 4 or 5? Is it 4?
it's 4.
Okay. Okay. I was making sure. I was like, damn, wait. I know I fell asleep in history class. I think it's 4.
I do like Naruto because there's a lot of comedy in it.
Yeah.
So I'll put that up there.
Okay.
And let's see the last one.
Bring it home.
I'm gonna go with you know what? I'm gonna go with One Punch.
Season 1, I hope.
Yes, because that's the only season I watched.
Yeah, you don't want to watch season 2. You're gonna be.
But I bonded with somebody over that. So yeah, I'll put that one.
Okay, because if you see season 2, you definitely gonna be upset. So yeah. Thank you for reminding me about One Punch Man. I don't know how I forgot about Santa. I don't know how I forgot about my boy. Like, how can you be not serious but still whoop everybody ass? Like,
it doesn't make any sense.
Not at all. It's kind of like, so if Santama and Goku was to meet, who you think will win the fight? And people in the comments, if you got an answer, type the comments in. But y'all,
wow.
See, sometimes while I be at work, I kind of sit down and ask these questions myself.
And think about it.
It's kind of like, damn, that would be a good fight. Who will win?
Who will win? I don't know.
It's like
I'm gonna go with Goku though.
Yeah, it's kind of like saying Master Roshi hanging out with Pervy Sage. Like, who's the biggest freak?
Master Roshi.
You said Master Roshi outdo Pervy Sage?
I feel no. It's really neck and neck. It's neck and neck.
But people in the comments, if you had a choice, Pervy Sage or Master Roshi, who's the biggest, sugar daddy between them two? If you in the club and you see him, you'd be like,
good match.
damn, I don't want to go that way. But see, I'm sorry, y'all. This was what I think. It's kind of like, damn, Skip, you've been thinking about I do. I think about some wild stuff. It's kind of like it need an answer. Like, think about it. If they meet one day, if they hang out, y'all know. Because I think Master Roshi, he the type of guy to give me like, he got the keys to a van with sodas in. He say, baby, I got some keys. I got some sodas out there. You want it? Hey, the keys, right? I got that Astro van. Or Pervy Sage,
not you saying that. I feel like Pervy Sage would get Master Roshi into some mess.
It's crazy. I'm reading the comments on my Instagram. People are saying putting 2 anime daddies against each other is crazy. Pervy Sage. We got 2 Pervy Sage. Somebody said dude from Inuyasha, biggest that I forgot to throw him in. Thank you, D. That's
That's a 3-way.
Y'all talking about me. Look at y'all. Y'all some terrible people in these comments. But nevertheless, let's move on. So, how is the culture, the Blerd culture in New York?
Well, they have the Comic-Con that's at the Jacob Javits Center. Um, it's like you got to find your groups. You got to find your people. That's really it.
Okay. I mean, so like, is the vibe good up there? Is the Strong's kind of weird, or like, how, like, give me like what, like, if I was to come and find, like, if I want to find some some Blerds, how would the vibe be?
They're pretty chill. Like it's no craziness. Like I said, it's all dependent on who you want to meet up with, the type of group
Mhm.
you want to meet up with. For the most part, I haven't experienced any any craziness. I've been to even a comic book fair at the Schaumburg Plaza,
Okay.
and it was all black artists, black writers,
Mm,
and it was pretty cool.
okay.
It was everything was very welcoming, very matter of fact, there was a new show that came out. I can't even remember the name of it now. They were showing us their preview,
Mm-hmm.
the preview of it there, and it was just great to see. Like you see all these a black writer, you got black voice actors, black producers, and it was just a room full of love. Like they were very welcoming. They answered all the questions. Like there was kids there too, so it was like friendly for everybody.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. I like that. So before we end this awesome interview, because I don't want to hold nobody on their time, because I know we got people got things to do. So I was like, let me go ahead and get some ask questions. We get the people laughing, going, even though we still might get arrested by certain people. Y'all, if y'all just come in, rewatch the whole interview at the beginning, be like, okay, yeah, now we know what happened. If somebody wants to be a comedian, they want to take that step, what would be three things you would tell them?
Just do it scared. Focus on telling your jokes, and don't take anything personal on stage.
Mm, yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
because I don't know. Lately, it seems like everybody coming at comedians because I think we living in a,
Sensitive world.
there we go, yeah, sensitive times now. Because comedians, you can could talk about anything, make fun of anything, because it's a joke. Yeah,
Hmm.
we need laughter, but now we see comedians getting attacked now over jokes.
Yeah.
You, Nobody came on stage and Will Smith, you did it. You good, right?
Oh no, they would definitely get a foot before that happens. They wouldn't even. And my family comes to the show, so they wouldn't even make it to the stage. That.
Okay. All right. Very good. Hey, even say, hey, fam, I'm gonna tell you now. Before you come on stage, you see that whole section over there? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
If anybody ever makes it on stage, I deserve to be punched in the face.
Not punched in the face.
Because again, no.
We won't do
If they
that.
allow somebody to do that, I deserve it. Like, no, that's never gonna happen.
Bit fast. Well, sis, thank you for coming on. This was awesome. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. Thank you for having me.
Now, before we go, let people know where they can follow you at on all your platforms, what shows you got coming up, and give them a good word of encouragement.
So I am on Instagram and TikTok. The name you see on the bottom spelled KimmyNeutron.comedy. I have a show that I'm hosting in Harlem, January 31st at Harlem Nights Bar at 8 p.m. So it's going to be a great show. We already have the lineup and the headliner. Follow my page for all my shows coming up. And a good word, just operate in love. Try to be peaceful as much as you can with everybody. And the things that are not in your control, don't let it get to you.
Boom. There it is. That was powerful. I don't know why we do this after poems, but that was powerful. You gotta give us snaps. Or clock that. Clock all of that. All of it. Well, it says thank you for coming on. This was awesome. Hopefully, we can have you back. So, thank you for being a part of being the
Just let
Blerd
me know.
interviews, for bringing it back. I really do appreciate it. So, like I said, I'm gonna keep doing this for the community because I think everybody's story needs to be heard, needs to see these awesome people in our community. They're doing great things. And thank y'all for tuning in. I really do appreciate y'all for stopping in and chatting with us and checking out the conversation, the talk we had. And at this time, WTW, what's the word? Say it with me. UNITY. What does that spell? Unity. Yeah, I know sign language. So, yeah, I'm upping my game a little bit. So, yeah, sue me. But thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back again with another awesome interview. And if you missed this interview, don't worry. It will be posted on our YouTube page, and we'll have clips of this awesome interview, so you won't miss anything. So y'all go follow her, support her. She's awesome. She's great. She's a JoJo person, and just know she got a Dio shirt, so you may want to just
I was gonna wear it too. I said, let me not.
yeah. But she said Dio. You just maybe want to take a step aside, like, yeah, hi, nice to meet you, but don't come my way. But thank y'all for tuning in, and I'm see you next time with being a Blerd, and we out. See you next time. Take care.
Do you want a little help?
Don't worry about me. Fighting that little beast made me start thinking about the animals I left behind on the island, so I let my guard down. Now to fight like I mean it.